Yo, Gotti set his brother up because he knew everybody from PRE was coming back for him. He was the one that put the money out there while they keep saying Big Jook was the one who gave Govan the money and all. It don't matter about who he gave the money to. It don't matter. It matter about who actually was into it with him. And when you really look at the key situation and the parts that they played in it, yo, Gotti, he gave all them boys, they said Lil Migo. And I'm gonna tell y'all the straight facts, since everybody think that Yo Gotti didn't have nothing to do with Big Jook or Young Dolph getting killed. Lil Migo and Black Youngster was the ones who met up with the man Govan in order for him to even get the money. Them was the ones who gave him the money. And I don't care who say something about yada yada, this and that, woo out the bam, snitching, this and that. It don't even matter, because at the end of the day, his fans want to know who did that to him. We thought that Mia J was going to keep her mouth closed. Mia J, she already said Charleston White, he's going to sit there and say whatever he want about what's going on. He going to expose little by little. Regardless of how they look at it, they got down on Young Dolph in that cookie shop in Raven, Winton. This is the girl who basically set the play in motion, because if she would have never had the ups on Young Dolph to even give them location, this would have never happened. Angela Simmons got herself into some trouble now, because now Angela Simmons got to really sit there and be out there with the same dude who everybody looking for. Yo Gotti got a target on his head. B.O. Lil Kenny, he walk around with that 10 milli all day. I don't care who don't like it. Regardless of what went down, B.O. Lil Kenny was locked up when Young Dolph got killed. As soon as Big Jook heard that Young Dolph is officially dead, he pulled off in the Bentley truck. So for anybody who sat there and said that Big Jook was never at the scene and they think it's like a hoax or something, Big Jook was right there across the street. He wanted to make sure it went down, because Yo Gotti told him, you better go out there and you better make sure this happened, because y'all was the ones still linking up and was cool after Yo Gotti already was telling Young Dolph to sign to the label. As soon as Young Dolph didn't want to sign to that label, this is why Yo Gotti sat there instantly. Moneybagg Yo, Black Youngster, Glorilla. He used all three of them to get Young Dolph, because he was already cool with Black Youngster and Moneybagg Yo. Key Glock, all them got blood ties, man. Everybody already know how Truly Mafia get down. Truly Mafia, they used to be right there. Double R, they used to be right there. Young Dolph music videos, that was right there. And this, can't nobody from Castelia say that Young Dolph wasn't with these same people that did this to him. Nobody could say that. I would like to say RIP Young Dolph. I would like to send my condolences, number one, because the way that everybody played their role in this, you know that they was paid. And ain't nobody finna walk around the hood looking stupid or acting stupid. Everybody gonna be on their P's and Q's. They gonna dot their I's and cross their T's. Black Youngster already know it's a target on his head. Him, Yo Gotti, Govan, they already got Big Jook. Who's to get next? They not even trying to solve Big Jook case. The dude that did that to Big Jook, that was somebody that he know. That's why it ain't even out there yet. You feel me? And this is coming straight from Houston, you guys. I want everybody to really pay close attention, because a lot of y'all from the hood, y'all know how everybody get down. Y'all already know. You have to watch the people you be around. You have to watch your surroundings, because the main people who you think that's in your corner, they not going to be in your corner. At the end of the day, we know for a fact that it's a lot of people who they set out here to at least get the bag and go to the crib and feed their family. Young Dolph was trying to do that since the beginning. Yo Gotti, he knew everything that was going on. He knew the people who real life sat right there and wanted to do that to Young Dolph. He already know half the people in his camp, they wanted to get out on him. Black Youngster was the main one who kept on sending them hits, sending them threats at Young Dolph. And regardless how anybody look at it, if you ain't from that walk of life, you can't even comment on it. And a lot of people think that by Key Glock keeping his mouth closed, that was a sign that he's scared. Key Glock ain't never scared. Key Glock, he's sitting back waiting for the right moment, because he already know Big Moochie Great, Snoop Bands, PRE Woo, And a couple more other people. Y'all already know how Jay Fizzle get out. He already dropped a diss on this and Big Jook and Yo Gotti. And B.O. Lil Kenny is riding with PRE. So I want y'all to know that Young Mob is the main people who sitting back. They riding for Young Dolph, regardless of how they look at it. I want y'all to really pay close attention because the Fed said that they're going to come pick up Yo Gotti. Moneybag Yo was the one who right there, he got the last text from Big Jook. He basically was the last one on CMG to talk to Big Jook. And Big Jook had a big role in CMG. Big Jook wasn't no small head. He was one of the big heads in CMG. And Charleston White already said if Big Jook would have never went to that funeral of that other dude, Bovan, he would have never got in this situation. And I can really vouch for that because if you don't go out into the trouble, you won't get in the trouble. You have to watch where you go and the people you keep around you because they said they hit Big Jook up right before he got up in the car. This is why he was left laying on the sidewalk. Everybody know that Big Jook is one of the main ones. He was one of the ones who was basically going in on Young Dolph. You can't do that to a real one. It's Dolph land. R.I.P. Young Dolph. Throw the Dolphins down in the comment section. Let me know if you a fan of Young Dolph because regardless of how they look at it and the role that they play, they bogus for what they did to him. But everybody know it ain't no snitching in this, but you can really look at what they already got out there and really put two and two together. They said B.O. Lil Kenny was the main one. He told them, like, man, whatever y'all do, just don't put my name in it. And this is why everybody went out there and really sat right there and gave a statement on what happened with Big Jook. And next thing you know, Big Jook instantly, he gone now. You feel me? Yo Gotti ain't want his brother to go out like that. Angela Simmons ain't want to see her brother-in-law even get in that situation. But she already knew. She know a lot of information. Would they come after her just to get the results of what happened with Young Dolph? R.I.P. Young Dolph. They shouldn't have never even put themselves in this predicament or this situation. From the circumstance and how this happened, you already know this was a setup from the beginning. And they already said that they already got the location. This is why MPD, they responded immediately. They responded quick. They was on their feet. Regardless of what went down, they shouldn't have never did that like that. The way that Big Daddy O, he tried to stay back and hold his distance because he already knew for a fact he didn't want to get his name tied up in this. He already know his son's still out there in the streets of Memphis. You already know Memphis heating up right now. And I want y'all to let me know down in the comment section. Do you think MPD was the main one who told them, like, man, this was the other side that did it. This is what made Keek like them get all them other people that's with CMG, PRE. You feel me? PRE, the main ones who realized them right there sliding for their homie. And it ain't no names to be said up in the PRE camp. But everybody already know, folk. Like, real life, you gotta really put yourself out here in these streets. If you ain't in these streets, you ain't gonna really know how to even think or talk about it. Like, you have to be right there. Like, everybody already know, different situation, different stroke for different folks. But you can really look at the key facts in this. Young Dolph ain't deserve that. And they should really, I ain't saying they should get locked up. As a man, they shouldn't get locked up. They real life need to come to some type of agreement to the point where they'll stop going on each other blocks. And you feel me? Every time they get in their feelings, they slide on this block, slide on that block. I want y'all to know, Raven mother, that lady Pamela Hill, she was the main one who said Young Dolph came there for them cookies, and Young Dolph ain't come there for no cookies, y'all. Let me know in the comment section, y'all think Young Dolph came there for some cookies, or y'all think Young Dolph was in there to make a business move? Because for him to even have his face outside of that bulletproof car, it all goes to show. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, Young Dolph's brother was one of the main ones who was right there. He started blowing that straight drop in Cornelius Smith. Y'all know the trial coming. As soon as that trial come, they gonna expose so much stuff that we all been waiting on and we all been looking at like, hold on. We need to know more about what happened with Young Dolph because it's like a stale case right now. I want y'all to know, everybody doing their investigation and everybody really trying to really see what really happened to Young Dolph and people doing their research out here. And I want y'all to really look at it for what it is, and I want y'all to basically, man, put y'all ear to the streets and really tune in. We'll be posting the video tomorrow. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.